Hey traders, it's Ryan from the privatebanker.com. Just going to do a recap here for Crude. I've not done many recaps recently, so just going to run through what we are seeing here potentially, and just what I did on the day, and we'll go from there. So just quite a balanced rotational day, but in general the market seemed to just going through a brief pause balance, maybe a possible bottoming process. I mean, we've seen a pretty decent stopping price come in the Globex, about 44.20, which if we do look at the higher time frame references, I mean, it was basically the point of control from that lower distribution from 2009 on that lower balance, and it was also very important. It was sort of where that 2009 closed and where we opened. So where we closed on that sort of crash in 2008 and where we opened in 2009. So $44 a barrel is obviously is a major support level to be looking at the moment. And if we do sort of see acceptance below it, then we're most probably going to come back and take out this $33 a barrel. So obviously we've just got to play this by ear, but at the moment, I mean, like I said, we are seeing potentially a possible bottoming process in the market. I mean, if we look at the monthly developing values, we've sort of come back into balance here on the month, and we're just seeing this sort of rotational two-way trade now. So we sort of tested this developing value area low on the month today. So until we sort of break this important $46 a barrel and come back into that lower structure that's very, very important at the moment, then obviously the expectation is to see rotations to the mean and potentially back to this developing value area high, and even back to 1.5 standard deviation until we see the next sort of directional move take place, whether it be a breakout back higher or lower. But I mean, sort of commented, we've got sort of 10 days trading days left of the month now. I don't know how many trading days, we've got about 10 days left of the month. I've not worked out how many trading days it is, so we're most likely just going to see a potential rebalance here, and then we'll sort of see how we close the month out and go from there. But as I said, we are hitting some interesting sort of support, and we are seeing the response we want to see in the market here. So I mean, we are seeing this sort of one time frame in higher, but I mean that got cut out today. So we're seeing one time frame in higher, now we're seeing potentially sort of one time frame in lower. But I mean, this is the current range I'm looking at for just further balance to come in. So we've got that $50 a barrel, and then that important sort of $46 a barrel area. So I mean, it's expecting some potential two-way trade here, and we'll just go from there. Obviously, I'm just going to wait for the market to show us its cards. I mean, we're still one time framing on the monthly and the weekly. That's going to take a little while to shake itself out. And last week's high was at 51.28. So obviously, if we come in and break that 51.28, then we're going to see sort of that real sort of change on the higher time frame. We've literally just been one time framing down for about 11-12 weeks now, just off the top of my head. So just something to keep an eye on. Interesting sort of day today. I mean, this is the current composite I've got, which is just this is the 3-day now distribution bell curve, and we sort of came down. We tagged that lower distribution point of control on Thursday, I believe, and then sort of since Friday we've just been seeing inside day rotations. I mean, within this large engulfing range from that Thursday's trade. So I mean, as you can see, we've not tested the high or low of this area yet, and we're just seeing rotational trade inside of that trading range. So just it would be interesting to see how we sort of play out here. I mean, the market looked like it got too long on Friday, and then sort of probably see some short covering today, and we sort of see this spike down into the close today, and we're already sort of climbing higher. So if we sort of see the market close higher, then we're going to see another potential rebalance, and we start travelling back up to this sort of $49 a barrel, sort of the first reference, and we'll just go from there. So just have to see what happens. But I mean, we are this lower structure is very important now. We've got this clear sort of buy and tail, and we couldn't trade through that mean price of sort of that $45-60 a barrel, and then we see this day here, which was just rotational two-way trade, and we just see this huge stop run into the K period. I mean, this was a contract rollover, so sort of bought it back up with some sort of long term short liquidation, and then sort of rolled it over on this day potentially. But we just have to see how the market continues to develop from here. Just moving forward, I mean, just doesn't matter what time frame you look at. There was just two-way trade in the market again, same sort of scenario, same sort of bracket and range. So we just have to see where we break away from this area. But at the minute, as I said, the market is looking rotational two-way trade. So again, just have to see how this plays out, and where we move, what direction we see from here. If we come back out and take out this 44.80 sort of low area and potentially move down further, or whether we break it higher and start to close out some of these open gaps. I mean, we've got got a few open gaps all the way up here, and there was just a lot of areas we didn't trade, and also we've got that last year's low at 52.44. So the market will most likely, if we do find a potential bottom in price here, that's the first real important reference we're going to come test to see whether there are actual more longer term sellers here, or whether we're going to come back into last year's range and potentially hold an inside year with price exploration back up. So just have to see how this all plays out. I'll sort of keep you in the loop as best as I can when I see fit. And we'll just go from there. So any questions, please do ask on the forum, and if not, email me. Take care. Goodbye.